Hey guys, Max115 here. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today is Hammerman Day, so we're going to be trying to defend our base against a Hammerman event. This will be actually the first time in I think 6 or 7 months where we'll be trying to defend against him without our ice statues boosted. I only have 6 now instead of 7, and I have no prototype weapons, so we'll see how that goes. I still feel relatively confident that we'll be able to defeat him, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to collect all the gold. As you can see, I don't have a lot of gold, so I'm going to have to just reclaim that. I'll just get another masterpiece going and get all these resources here. On the daily reward, there's 850,000 gold in here, but I'm going to hold off just a second. Let me just get my treasure. And I am missing only 2 metals down here, so I can get the daily the supply chest. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get one of these bases. Any more chests? One over here and one over here. Alright, so I think probably this one. I kind of put an H on it. Is this one of the easy ones? No, there's a laser beam. Oh, this one. Alright, so if you guys remember this base here, I'm not too sure how to say the name, but I think it's Bobo. And if you guys kind of recall, he's one of those bases that was pushing at the same time when I was pushing. I haven't refreshed any of these bases since I stopped pushing. Well, maybe I refreshed like 2 bases, honestly. But he is one of those guys that him and I kind of went back and forth together against each other for a long time. So that's just kind of funny how it looks like he pretty much abandoned the game, or he's just gone full offense. So let's just drop a barrage here. And we have Heavy Zuka. I know I didn't mention it, so we'll try to get this base with Heavy Zuka. I'll drop one more on that sniper tower just because. Put down all the troops in the corner. Oh, I have the wrong hero again. I think Everspark was the best choice. When I use Heavy Zuka, I kind of like to use Sergeant Briggs, just because I can use her ability at the very end when I'm sniping at the HQ. Ooh, and my troops can shoot a little bit quicker, so that kind of helps bring down the HQ a little faster. But it doesn't matter, we can still get this done, I believe, since the base is not boosted at all. It should be fine. We still have 47 GB, not a lot, but somewhat decent, I guess. Just go, critters. We're gonna shock, and shock. Oh, I didn't have enough for 1 shock there. Okay, that's fine. I'll drop 1 artillery shell. Oh, HQ came down pretty quickly. Not bad, not bad. So 1 base, that's actually I think the first and PvP base that I've attacked in a long time, so it feels kind of weird attacking PvP bases. I have been playing on the second account, on the little one, but not on this one. So hopefully we'll get some gold in here. No gold, so just a shard. So we'll take the shards from here. That will force me to take the gold from here, and now we can go ahead and defend against Hammerman. I am gonna put, where's my Hammerman? Right here. We'll load this. Clear. Alright. So a lot of the statues have changed. I don't think I'm gonna change anything. We'll just see the 2 gaps in here next to this rocket launcher to the left and the right. That's where my prototype weapons would ordinarily be. However, since I don't have them anymore, there's just gonna be empty space. Well, maybe I should put some defenses in there, no? I don't even know what to put. Well, this machine gun looks really out of place. We'll just put him in there. Is there anything in the back? No. I'll probably put this cannon over here. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. Anyway, stage 1. Let's go. Remember when after I was done with my push and I had 10 boosted ice statues? This was my favorite event because it was so easy and it was just a blast to watch my all the troops kind of die quickly. But now we'll see. It'll probably be a bit more of a struggle. And oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support from the first video that I posted on the announcing the return of the channel. I actually was kind of a bit more overwhelming than I had expected. I thought it was going to be a very gradual and very slow kind of return, but a lot of people just kind of posted comments, so that made me feel really good. And now I'm all pumped up to make more videos. So thank you so much for that. And a couple of people kind of asked me if I was going to get rid of all the ice statues, and the answer is most likely yes. I'll probably keep the masterpieces solely for the purpose of doing the Hammerman event. So I might keep the 2 ice masterpieces and 8 offensive statues. Or I may go with 10, I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind yet. Anything is possible. right now I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens on the game. But like I said in the previous video, as long as I'm enjoying the game, then it doesn't matter what I do to the statue lineup. I may put a couple more Power Stone chances. I would like to get a little bit more Power Powder, getting ready for that leader, for the, what do you call it, for the Task Force leaderboard push. We'll see how that goes. And by the way, guys, the instant troop endless reserves, the instant troop retraining that we get for $10, that in my opinion so far is the best thing that Boom Beach has come up with, because back then it was just a drag when you have to do one attack, and if you lose troops you have to wait 45 minutes, sometimes an hour if you're using tanks, for your troops to retrain before you can attack the next phase. And then obviously when you're pushing like that, it's just a fortune in diamonds and cash that you're just blowing away. But with the $10 endless reserve, things are just so much easier. Why didn't they bring that along a year ago? Why wait until now? It just doesn't make sense. But anyways, kind of makes someone like me appreciate the game a little bit more. Alright, so I think this is stage 3. We're still not having any issues. Things are pretty easy. I mean, I still have 6 ice statues, so that's quite big. Not to mention that my base is entirely maxed, with the exception of the one sniper tower. Where's my sniper tower? I think they took it down, but he was right around here. I still have my level 1 sniper tower from HQ 65, the one that I put down right after I was done pushing, and I intend to keep it at level 1. It's not like the one sniper tower is going to do anything special for me anyway. It just kind of looks better like at level 1. Alright, so stage 4, nothing to worry about just yet either. Right there, that's my level 1 sniper, looking beefy next to the max snipers. Okay. So Grenadiers and Zookas, bad combination, they won't even make it to the defenses. There's only 1 Grenadier. There he goes. And now we get 8 bolts of heavies. Heavies alone, not too much of a concern either, especially not with those 2 boom cannons here within range. The flamethrowers, they still do a lot of damage. And I have a few boom cannons in the front, so they'll probably step on those. Actually, they're thinning out really fast, so maybe not. Now we have rifles and medics, tanks, sorry, not medics. Machine gun and flamethrower doing wonders on those rifles. We're just gonna wait for them to die out, and then the tanks will come into play, but with the boom cannons and a shot launcher right on top of them, not much of a concern either. So there they go, just a couple more shots, they'll be coming down very quickly. 2 more tanks, I think 2 more shots. Oop. Ooh, poor tank. There you go. So that was stage 4, I think it was. I think it was stage 4. Right? It's a little bit of a delay, but we got all of our prizes there. Oh, one reason why I kind of want to keep my 2 Ice Masterpieces is so that I can hopefully keep on beating the Hammerman, because I get intel that way. You have the potential of getting 7 intel if you can beat all the stages, so that's actually pretty decent. And I'm sure that when you try to do high level of operations, you're gonna need all the intel that you need. If any of you guys play a lot of high level operations past Stronghold, let me know, guys. How much power powder do you guys use, or how much do you guys consume, and how many statues how many offensive statues do you guys have? So I'm just around 500 power powder right now. I don't know if that's enough or not. It might be enough. In my head it doesn't sound like a lot, mainly because when I was pushing I had 3,100 power powder, something like that. So compared to 3,000, 500 seems like just so little. So let me know how much are you guys kind of burning and getting at the same time. But I kind of have a feeling that 500 should be enough. I mean, I don't think I will be going 10 boosts on every attack. That'd be kind of crazy, but I can certainly afford 2, maybe 3 statue boosts on operation attacks, and I can probably still get them back, because you still get at least 2 power powder back from Dr. T pretty much every day, so I think I can still count on those. Alright, so that was stage 5. We didn't even comment on these, so we need to focus a little bit more. Stage 6 and 7, those are the fun ones, and I love when I see a ton of rifles just like that. Although rifle meds can always be a little bit challenging, but let's see. Especially accompanied by 1 Scorcher in the front. I just need that Scorcher to come down as fast as possible. My cannons and boom cannons are going to have to do work. the machine guns and flamethrowers placed all within the first lane, the first row, I suppose you can call it. It's actually a good idea when you do a Hammerman defense this way. They're just relentless against mass infantry, and then you have all the heavy shooters right behind them, backing them up. And look at all the rifles; they just don't stand a chance. Especially since they buffed up the machine guns on the previous update, or the previous update. Those machine guns have just gone deadly, which is another reason why I'm glad I'm not pushing, because I'm not sure how hard of a base I'll be able to take down. I just don't think I have the skill to be managing all these global level places anymore, especially not with the changes that they made into the game. But it seems like at low VP, you know, below 1200, it's still very manageable, and it's still pretty enjoyable, which is the whole point of why I kind of wanted to return to the channel. It has taken about 4 months for me to drop, what is it, 800 victory points, so it's quite a lot. You'd think you could drop faster. Granted, I still had, I think, 9 ice statues for a while there. And the reason, and all my prototype defenses, the reason for that was that, man, they didn't even do any dent. They barely got through the first line of defense there. And the reason for that was because I didn't want to make it easy for the attackers to just raid me. I kind of just wanted, if you're going to destroy me, fine, but you're going to have to work for it. And along the way, you're going to have to drop some diamonds and intel. And notice how many diamonds I have right now. I have 17,000 diamonds. I think when I finish pushing, I have about 13,000. So I got about 4,000 diamonds in the last few months, just by hardly playing anything. So not too bad. Alright, so last wave, I don't even know what kind of troops are coming. I didn't even check, but all these rifles are not going to do anything at all. Not with that flamethrower machine gun in the front. Plus the 3 rocket launchers just raining down. Ooh, boy. I love it. I love the Hammerman event. It's just so fun to watch. Warriors may be a bit more challenging. And also on the latest update, I also saw a video where Supercell announced that the machine guns now have a little bit of a blind spot, kind of like the rocket launcher, just tiny, just so warriors will be able to kind of just go in and do some damage to the machine guns. I don't know how much that's affecting the game. Maybe it makes more of a difference at high level play, but not at this low level attacks. I don't think so. So 8 bolts of heavies, ooh, followed by all Zukas. This might be a little more problematic. If I can't get rid of those heavies fast enough, it'll be pretty challenging. Oh, and those Zukas are gonna have so much firepower. And that wall of heavies, I need this rocket shot launcher to do some work for me. Alright, a couple more heavies left. I need those heavies to go down. There should be another wave of troops coming, I think. Oh, come on. Get shot launcher, do something. There you go. Couple more heavies left. Alright. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit better. It seems like that was the last wave of troops. Yeah, I don't think anything else will be coming. They're kind of deviating backwards towards the economy buildings in the back there. And now there's only 1 heavy and a handful of Zukas. Oh no, I'm sorry, there's 2 more heavies down here. I didn't see them. I think they'll be fine. 1 heavy's gone. And as long as I have this rocket launch, oh, that rocket launcher is within range of everything, so we'll be fine. Let me just make this a little quicker because those heavies are going to take forever in the corner there. Okay, just a little bit more. All right, right about there. So 1 heavy, 1 Zuka left right behind the statue, and there she goes. And that was all 7 stages, unboosted with 6 ice statues, max defenses, and no prototype defenses. So not bad at all. Actually, it was still pretty easy, and I got 3 critical fuses here, which is the part that I need the most. Talk about prototype parts. Let me just put the base back on the corner setup. Load. And talk about parts. This is what my parts are looking like. So obviously I have depleted all the critical fuses and the field capacitors when I was pushing, because all I did was put shield generator 3s, and I hardly use any of these 2, which is why I have so many of them. Actually, at one point I was only putting down, I don't know what prototype defense uses those 2. Hot pot 1, so I put like 2 or 3 hot pot 1s at one point and was just kind of cycling through them because I wanted to use the power rods and the complex gears as much as possible. Anyhow, that's what the game is looking like. Let me just send this sub down, maybe over here. 2 dives left. I don't have that much gold. Let's just do this one, the 328. All right, all the stages here defended, so we're looking pretty good. Still dropping in victory points. We're at 1076. If I can get just around 1000, I'll be pretty happy, and maybe soon we can start that new task force that I was talking about. I just need to get a little bit more power powder. I may consider putting down 1 or 2 more power stone chances. We'll see how that goes. Anything is possible. Hopefully you guys liked the video, guys. I'll be back next time. See ya. Bye.